if you can hear me. So on this live stream, we're going to chat about how Richard's doing. Hey. Okay, I'm here. And do apologize for the way the camera is positioned, but my darn phone is not wanting to let it turn. So I'm stuck with that. Let me get set up here so we stay connected to power. I've got a power pack that I'm carrying. And I did bring my walker, guys, so that I would be safe. Hang on. And I see Richard is here. Hi, Richard. Hi, honey. I hope you're feeling okay. Sorry you can't be here, but we'll come back, as you know. Um, we'll talk a little bit about how he's doing. All right. And maybe I can even bring him up and he can talk, tell you himself. Whoops, don't want to open that one. This is my power pack. I got it at Walmart about a year and a half ago. It is 20,800 mAh, which I know that means something about how much power there is. And I haven't hardly used it recently, so it should be like fully powering. Yep, I just don't want the phone to die. All right, so in the meantime, I want to make sure everything is put, and then we will. I'm lucky I can kind of walk around today a little bit. And when my little sister gets, so I'm going to be here. My little sister's going to be here, and her two grandsons are going to be here, and my brother-in-law. So let me see who made it, who stayed through the misery. Catherine Cook, coming back at 12:25. Thank you for coming, Catherine. Victoria, thank you, Victoria, for being here. Kenneth, one of the most stalwart YouTubers I know. Everybody's great, don't get me wrong, but I think most of us have a very loving affinity for you, Kenneth. You're back. Richard is here. Hi, honey. Can you just give a thumbs up if you're feeling okay? He had a couple of really bad days, but they've changed his medicine. So that's one of the things I'm going to tell you is they changed his medicine, and that seems to be working more. Hello, there, cookies. Yeah, there was bad stuff going on there for a minute. Shanna Craft, good afternoon. Working around the house. Well, thank you for hanging out with us anyways, because that's all it's a very informal hangout, as if any of mine are formal. And then we've got Forever Best Friend. Howdy to you. How are you doing, Charlie Grace? Roy and Becky Travels. Roy and Becky's Travels. Thank you guys for coming. I know you just were on a little bit ago, so I appreciate you coming back, spending a few minutes with us. Camping Therapy. How was therapy? How was your physical therapy, sweetie? I hope you're doing better. Better and better. And Artist on the Road. Frozen. I hope it's not frozen anymore. I had to switch over to my, what do you call it? I'm on Verizon. So even though it's just a Lane County park, it's Wi-Fi sucks. And so I just put on and it works good. Got to take Hokey out. Laters, y'all. Glad you were here. Call me V. Hi, V. How are you, honey? I hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing well. All right. So it looks like, since we're kind of rolling now, let me get my foot up here. Since we're kind of rolling now and things seem to be stable. Stable. Oh boy. I'm going to put this right here. I hope everybody's having a great day because mine's good. So if you feel like it, since we're stable, and if this seems stable, this stream is feeling good to you, if you could share it out to your social media, if you've got a community tab, please feel free to do so. We can bring some more people in now that they don't have to sit around and wait and watch me buffering. Oh, your camping therapy says, so let's get her up here. Camping therapy, my physical therapy isn't as fun as my camping therapy. I understand that. Back to the doctor Wednesday to see where we go from here. So is there improvement? Is there any concern you might need another surgery or just ongoing therapy? Thank you, Richard. Appreciate it. Okay, so everybody's saying hi, Richard. So you've given us a thumbs up. Would you like to come up and chat with us? I'm going to drop if I can drop the link, which I'm fairly certain I can. I believe, oh, I'm going to invite you. I'm going to go there, copy to clipboard. It's copied. And I'm going to go, I think I can. I'm in StreamYard, so why can't I drop a link? By the way, don't join my channel. I've got to figure out, I've been trying all weekend to figure out how to get rid of my join button. And I need to call Dee because she's done away with her channel memberships. And I need to find out how to get rid of that join button because I'm going to do a video explaining that. Hello, John H. from Scotland. I'm Scottish and Irish. Mellow Nomadic Marshall mentioned your channel. Thought I'd check you out. Well, Marshall is wonderful. He has a great channel. He's doing a lot of videos. Marshall is fantastic vlogger and a very warm and welcoming guy. So on my phone, I should be able to drop the dang link. Let me go down here to more. All right, I think here's where I can do it. Post a comment. Okay. All right. So I've dropped a link in the chat. And Richard, if you feel like coming up, please grab that link and come and hang out with us for a few minutes because I know you don't have, you're not feeling so well. And we will say hi to you because we love you. And Patty Cake misses you very much. And no, I didn't bring her. I figured I would have my hands full. Excuse me, got to fix this. I would have my hands full just getting from the car with my walker. And I'm telling you, there's like 3 people in this park. So let's turn it around, give you another view here so everybody can kind of see. Starting out with behind me, we've got some park, lots of park. This is a pretty massive park. There's a volleyball net over there. Beautiful lake managed by the Corps of Engineers. Over there are the coastal mountains. We cross those mountains when we go to the coast. And then there is a yacht club over here kind of off to my right. Not many boats in there right now. I see a couple of sailboats on the lake today. When I was a child and came here, this place was rocking, even during the week. Even during the week, it was filled up with people. Please. I'm back. My little sister's just running a little bit late. Let's see. So happy to have someone from Scotland. A friend of mine has been to Scotland a couple times. He is Scottish, very Scottish, and he's got his kilt. He wears. Goes and is involved in all of the Scottish stuff around Eugene, Lane County, Oregon. You don't see a link, Richard, so look for Burning Up the Roads. It's a couple of lines above you, and it says Burning Up the Roads, and then it has StreamYard.com, and you just tap it. All right, I think I found you. All right, there you are. Whoops. Okay. Hang on, honey. Let me see. Add to stream. All right. I did it.
Ooh, we.
Ooh-wee. How are you, sweetheart?
Oh, just wonderful.
Well, I want to tell people the reason I'm not there with you is because they're not allowing guests in the hospital, only
Right.
the patient.
Right.
So that's why I'm not up there with him. Otherwise, I'd be up there till he got too grouchy, right?
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
So
Catherine Cook and Homer, Jana Kraft, Vicky, Ford Man, Kenneth. I'm
we
glad.
have a fellow from Scotland on here today, John H.
Oh, John H. Hello. Welcome here. Welcome to the United States. We are glad to have you on our channel. Anytime you want to come by, come by.
While you chat, I'm going to turn this around and I'm going to sit on that side so they can see the lake. So just why don't you tell them what you know?
Well, what?
About your surgery.
What do I know? I don't know a whole lot yet. I know it hurts like heck. I know it hurts very badly. And it should get better. I hope it gets better. I have faith. Good surgeon. Been my surgeon for many years. Very good surgeon. So that's where
Well, so what the surgeon told me, he called me right after the surgery. I'm trying to fix this a little bit better. I really would like you to be able to see the darn lake.
you can see the lake.
Okay. So what the doctor told me was that the surgery went great, number one, and he feels like that it's going to be it's going to be a good outcome. You know, and this surgeon wouldn't say that. He'd say, you know, we're just really going to have to wait before we know too much. But he seems to think that it's going to be a good outcome. Richard's having a lot of pain in his right leg, which is not what they did. Hello, Outdoor Adventures with Ron. Thank you for coming. We're here at Fern Ridge Reservoir in Eugene, Oregon. And so we tell them a little bit about how Richard's doing. So Richard, they did a fusion, and then but also they did a separate. You know, like his spine is curving like this. His spine is curving like this, and down this. What, honey?
Scoliosis.
Yes, it's scoliosis, and so.
Okay, my lunch is here. I got to get off.
All right, eat your lunch. I love you, and I'll talk to you later on.
Okay, bye bye.
I'm sure
everyone.
everybody says bye.
Bye.
I'm glad you're feeling good.
I don't know how to get off.
Is there a thing that says leave? Yeah. Hit that. There you go. So they went in and they couldn't go in on the side where it is because there's a major vein, a major artery, and the doctor just said there's such a strong chance of nicking the artery, and you know he wanted to stay away from nicking arteries, so he went in on the other side and he put a spacer in to lift up that section that was being mushed down. So we're hoping. So because they had to cut through a muscle to get to that spot, they had to cut through a muscle, and you know that's just the way it is when you do surgeries on any part of the body. Major surgery. This is a major surgery. There's pain, and now he has a pain he never had before. It's in the right leg, but that will go away. They assured us as soon as the muscle starts healing, you'll feel less and less pain. All right, so RV Ashes in April. Thank you, Margie, for coming. Much appreciated. And again, so you guys aren't burning up the roads? No, my friend, we are not burning up the roads right now. When we got back, we had some medical assessments. We knew there were some issues we needed to deal with. And I've said it too many times. I have a pretty, I have also, Richard had back problems, but I have an ongoing issue that every so often will have to be addressed. And it requires 2 surgeries. And I've already had my first one about 2 months ago. I'm out here walking around, feeling good. I do have to use a walker because there's some instability in my left leg. and I don't like it. I don't like using the walker, but if I don't want to fall, like I did in Quartzsite, tore a muscle in this arm, and it's still healing, and that was back in the middle of January. So I have to have 2 surgeries. I've had my first, and then my next one will be September 10th. The 10th of September, I'll be laying in that hospital bed. So, although Richard and I handle pain way differently, I can take a lot of pain and not, for some reason, and not feel like it's pain. It's just my body is that way. So, we got some people playing out here. It's a nice breezy day. And this does bring back very good memories for me. This is a place where I grew up. So we will be burning up the roads again, but not probably until February or maybe as late as March. Richard, so after I have my surgery, so Richard has his surgery Friday. So in 12 weeks, which is about, he's wearing a back brace. So I'm just trying to think. The middle of August, September, to the middle of November. Really? Middle of November, Richard will be having his second, he has to have a neck surgery. Richard had a major fusion, like his whole neck fused. Many years ago, he has had 2 broken necks. And I appreciate the prayers. And so, anyways, he has to have some work done in there. He has to, because he's having pain in his arms, and it is not carpal tunnel. It's from his neck, the MRI shows. So, in 3 months, after the back brace comes off, they will go do his neck. But they won't do his neck until the back brace is off. It has to be fully healed, his back does. So anyways, that's the gist of that. And so I'm happy to be sitting outside today. Oh, I know you do, Vicki, and I pray for you too. We love you. We care very much about you. We care very much about everybody. And actually, I do kind of like an overall prayer for the community, because I know there's a lot of risks in some ways. You know, I shouldn't say I know, because I don't know. It's not the same. But let me just say, I pray that people who are on the road are safe, they're healthy, and they're happy. So if you're on the road, know that I pray that every day. And I pray that for this community very specifically of people I've met. And it includes Roy and Becky, RV Ashes in April, Outdoor Adventures with Ron, Ford Man, Call Me V, and now John H. So I may not say the name out loud because there's a lot of names and I have a bad memory, but I do remember this community. And so Camping Therapy, I just, I've come to really care about you guys. I just have. So we've talked about Richard. He's doing all right. We don't know if he's still don't know if he's going to go to a rehabilitation center or coming home. If he needs too much care, he's got to go to rehab because I can't give it to him. Yep, I know you do. And hello, V. Listening at work. We love you too, V. You are one of the most fun personalities. I need to have you on a live stream. I really do. I don't always let people know I'm in the live stream because I'm working. I'm doing my own stuff, which, by the way, as if you have a channel, you know it takes a lot of time up. So thank you, and I'm glad you're listening. Again, let's see, I don't know if anybody's done thumbs up. If you haven't done a thumbs up, that's all right. If you could do a thumbs up, that would be wonderful. So this morning, I didn't think I was going to do a live stream at all. We've had several days of socked in here at 90 degrees with covered in smoke because of all the fires in Western Oregon. Couldn't go outside safely, not really. And so it's very depressing, but it's 90 degrees, 95 degrees. You know it's beautiful above the clouds, the cloud of smoke. You know it's gorgeous, but you know we just couldn't go out. And so today I woke up and it was blue as far as I could see. And guess what? Here we are in a park today. Beautiful. I'm gonna just sit back and let you watch the water for a minute. And I'll be quiet for a second. 30. I don't know if you can hear the wind, but that's such a nice breeze going on right now. Let me see if I can get in the light. Such a nice breeze going on. You know, I'm not sure exactly how warm or cold it is, but it's in the 90s. All right, so Richard's taken care of. Talked a little bit about how frustrating and depressing it is to be in smoke and not be able to go do anything when it's beautiful out. Because I just can't breathe in all that smoke. I don't think that's healthy. And it's actually, the air quality has been, I really want to go to the coast is what I want to do. But once Richard gets moved, I've checked 2 places that I'd like him to go to, one or the other. One is where my dad was in both of those. One he did pass in, and we love the people there. They're great. They enjoy their patients. And I was in rehabilitation at one I'm hoping Richard goes to. It's called Marquee. And when I had my first knee replacement, I went there, and I'm glad I did. The first day I was there, I called my oldest sister. Well, she's now the oldest living sibling, Nancy, and I said, I'm going home. Since I was there, you know, I said I'm going home tomorrow. I'm going home tomorrow, and she's like, why? And I said, I don't like it. I'm sharing a room with somebody. She was a nice lady, but yeah, it just wasn't my home. You know, it's not where I felt comfortable. But I stayed there about 9 days, and I came home on Halloween. Came home on Halloween. I remember that very well. So, turning up the road. What's happening with your microphone? Oh, getting some muffled. Huh. I don't know why. Let me see. Let me touch on and off. Is that any better? Hello, Floss, Pugsnet 1. Let me see. Floss, Pug, Sunset 1. I think I finally read you right. Floss, Pug, Sunset 1. I hope that's right. Thank you for coming by. Very happy to have you. And is the that is the hospital. Don't go anywhere. All back. It actually was no big deal. So is the microphone better? Is the microphone better? And if you're new in the chat, we are at Orchard Point Park. It's a big park, lots of trees. There's a bathroom over there. Lots of tables. You can't have fires, no fires. No fires in Lane County. So, all right. Oh, please don't join my channel. If I'm just saying, please. I know that that is still up there. I have to call Dee and ask her how to get rid of the join button because I don't know how I've apparently screwed it up. I think I know I have. I took down the like all of the. I was able to, my knowledge, get rid of the perks. So I don't think anybody would join anyways. But don't join. I'm doing something different down the road, and there's one of my friends from Eugene. Hello, Patty Woods. Hope everything was good this afternoon. You want to talk funny? This lady right here, I swear to God, she could. Patty could do a stand-up comedy act. She's from Long Island. I believe it's Long Island, right? And when she really wants to, she can have that Long Island dialect or tongue. My son-in-law has definitely got it, especially when he's not happy about something. Yeah, but she could do stand-up comedy, very easy, very easy. Just watching these people have fun. My mom, my little sister and I, and my mom and my aunt, would be my dad's sister. We all came here to this park one time when I was about 7 years old, and my dad had taught me to swim, and I am a very good, strong swimmer. I love the water, and so my aunt though and my mom, neither one could really swim, and I remember my auntie, Aunt Chrissy. She was in this like really shallow water, and she was like with her hands pushing herself along the bottom. It was so cute. My little sister reminded me of that the other day. But Priscilla will be here. She will not be on camera, but I'm hoping to have her join the stream for a few minutes. I'm going to show her how to just hit the use her icon. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to invite a guest, copy to the clipboard, and then I'm going to go here. I need to post a comment. I know most people think you can't do this, but I just figured it out. I'm sorry that it's doing that. So if you would like to come up and talk about your channel, talk about your day, tell us about what your plans are for your RVing or your nomad life. So here's and while I'm waiting to see if anybody wants to come up, I'm going to tell you the problem here in Eugene. So I live in a little community it's part of Eugene, but it's not in town. And and so it's a regular little community with homes and sidewalks and blah blah blah, cul-de-sacs. I can't think of the right word. Division, a subdivision is what it is. So near where I live, within about a mile and a half, is an area. There's a bridge, and it's all on the train tracks. So a lot of people are using that. Would love to, but I'm under the car right now. Well, that could be a fun live stream, Roy. I imagine if you're frustrated with being under there, especially. So we're seeing people who are definitely travelers in RVs of sorts, and in cars, kind of camp out under there, and most of them leave within a few days. What's happening is right around the corner from there, a quarter of a mile, is a church. And people are going and dumping their waste, their poop. Let's be real clear. They're going and dumping their poop right there at the driveway in the drain that goes to the river. I was thinking this has got to be so, and the sad part is about a mile and a half from that spot is a free dump, a free RV dump, a free get rid of your crap dump. I was thinking that I might make up a flyer. I'm just saying it's a possibility that identifies some of the services in the area, such as the free dump. If they're running low on food and they don't have the money, where they can do that. No, it's okay. I've got a guest. Ford Man, aka Kenneth Oaks, is here. Add to the stream. Hi, Kenneth.
Howdy.
How are you?
Oh, doing pretty good now that I got some sleep.
Hold 1 minute, Kenneth. My sister's calling. Just a moment. Sorry. Hold on. Sorry about that. She's here, but she couldn't see me. And so she didn't know where I was. Garbling in the, yes, that was the phone. Priscilla called. She's here with the grandkids and her hubby. All right. So, anyways, what do you think about me? Van Vita? Oh, here. Hello, Paula. Thank you for
Hey,
coming.
Van Vita.
We are at the Fern Ridge Reservoir at the lake. Beautiful lake here.
That is such a beautiful area there.
Yes, and we've got a nice.
I've never been though, but that looks very beautiful there.
Oh, it's beautiful. We even have an RV park and camping up on the other side of the lake. So, is there another guest? Oh, we've got Victoria. Okay, let's see if I can get you up here, Vicki. Add to the stream, and I believe I can do a better layout. Let me see if I can do a better layout for us. Oh, I'd rather have one of you. So how do I change that?
I think it's the third one over.
Just a moment. Oh, I don't want to put anybody in timeout. Patty, I might have put you in timeout. I'm sorry. Oh, God.
Oops. Now she put herself down.
Oh. Well.
Now she put herself back up.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go back to the way I was because I clearly don't have this under control.
You go to where it says
the windows underneath there.
Yeah.
And if you tap the third one, I think it is, it should make all of us equal. There you go.
Okay, there we go. That's what we're trying to do. All right, so thank you, Paula. I know you're a busy, busy lady. Everybody's busy right now. So got the, I think maybe you can see the lake over my back.
It's beautiful.
So, oh, it looks like Kelly didn't come, our hubby. All right, I'm going to show you from a distance, Priscilla. Nobody's going to see it. She's shy.
Aww.
Wyatt, you're so funny. You brought a Frisbee, so the kids brought, you want to come over here and say hello to everybody? This is the guy who likes to show his guns. No.
hello.
You want to say hi? Hi. Can you say his first name? Jackson. Okay. Hi.
Hello, Justin.
He's got about 14 friends watching us right now. Yeah. You want to say hi, Mike? And here's the big brother. Oh, he's got some cool sunglasses on.
Oh, wow.
And I will respect Priscilla's boundaries. I won't put her on camera. But after, in just a few minutes, maybe I'm going to show her how she could come on camera and chat. You know what I want to show you I brought? Put that up here on the table, please. Carefully, though. Last night, I'll tell you something I did, guys. People are saying hi, guys. Hi, fellas. Yeah, Jackson is, he likes attention. Because why is generally reserve, which is cool. Look what I made, what I brought. So last night I made no. Um, last night I made a tortilla crust vegetarian pizza. I'll show you what it looks like because I know you'll like this, Vicki. And this
Yes.
is it's cold right now, which is fine. But this is what she looks like.
Oh, that looks good.
That
Well,
looks good.
it's a lot of things. Wyatt says it's a lot of things. It is a lot of Is there mushrooms? No. Here you can have this one.
Yeah,
In Hook,
toast
I got
water.
napkins. So, anyways, what's the lake without a little picnic?
You can
Yeah.
put meat
So,
on it. They make veggie based sausage and things like that that you can substitute real sausage for, Lucretia.
are you able to turn your volume up, Vicki? Because I'm struggling to hear you.
Um,
I
oh,
know.
it's up all the way.
I know you have a lot of wind noise,
I'm
Lucretia.
hearing.
I
I'm
said
hearing.
what I said is you can buy veggie based sausage and there's veggie based meat like chicken and different things that are veggie based that you can supplement for what would be on a pizza, the meat.
Janice says there's still a crackle on my end. Darn it. Um, I need to get a microphone, but I have a little bit of money. I will get a microphone because it does help. I've actually given some feedback to a couple of channels, and they're really kind of big channels that do not use a microphone when they're out interviewing people outside. And surely they can afford even an inexpensive microphone, these particular channels. And I can't hear anything that the person they are interviewing says. I couldn't hear it. So I
You need
left
a
the.
wireless headset like let me see,
I know. See, I need a wireless one for this,
like
I
this.
guess. I know I was telling them this will be a jam-packed place, all of our childhood life. So,
You need to get a set like this, and you can charge them with USB, but then you wouldn't have to worry about it. You just put these on like this, and
uh-huh.
then the earbuds go in here, and the mic is in this piece here,
On the other
and
side.
it has
I
an up
like
and
that. How
down.
much? Do you mind if I ask how much that
I
was?
don't know because I want it.
Oh, lucky Vicky. Okay, well, I'll see if Walmart probably has something. I don't have anything I can plug into my phone because my phone does not have a jack.
It doesn't have a name on it either, so I don't remember what the name brand, but it's just a set that you would put around your neck right here on this side, right? Let's see if I can show you. Right here is where
Uh-huh.
you would charge it. You plug in the USB and charge it here, and then it
Okay.
has buttons, up and down volume, and then you can use it for your phone. That's what the phone is right there. So you can answer or
Okay.
hang up your phone. And you just put, like you said, you just put it around and then plug it into your ears, and
Oh,
they can
that's
hear
nice.
you and you can hear them. So it's just an
I
idea.
like that. My
Yeah.
nephew, one of my nephews who's traveling, calls me a lot on video chats. And
Do I have your address, don't I? I have your
um,
address, don't I?
oh, don't send me those. Those are yours. No, no, no. Vicky,
Lucretia, I have two other different kinds of headsets.
I will get one. I promise. I'll get
I
one.
have two other sets. I swear to God, I do. I have the earbuds that go in the little box, and I also have a set that my husband bought me for my last birthday right here.
Uh-huh.
Show you these.
Well, there must be a reason you're using the white one.
Well, I wasn't. I don't
Oh,
actually. I
oh,
don't even use them. They're hanging on a light over here. But I have these too, and
okay.
these ones block out all the sound. I mean, they're heavy duty, thick
Oh,
pads.
yeah, those are nice.
They'll block out. You won't be able to hear nothing else except for what's coming through this headset. But they'll hear you just fine. And these ones are let me see if I can find the name. L-Jab, I think. Wait. And they're a little bit more expensive. J-Lab, I think, is what the name of them. They're a little bit more expensive, but well worth it. But it's just that since I've gotten the updated computer, I have not needed the headsets anymore. So they just hang on the wall. So
Okay,
message me your address.
okay, all right. I would love to have them. I just didn't want to take something from you that you use. But
And I'm
I
going
trust you.
to message me your address, and
I
I'm going to
will.
send you these with
I
a charger.
will. Okay, I want to say it to Rayleigh Creative Travel. Thank you so much for coming, Blade. I'm happy you're here. Glad you're here. Lucky Dog Productions moderator. Hello, Sue. Thank you for coming. Thank you very much. We are in Eugene, Oregon. We are
I'm on the
West
internet.
Hill. We're at Fern Ridge Reservoir. This is the biggest local lake we have. It's big, managed by the Philippe Corps of Engineers, and it's been here for decades. I learned to swim about 100 feet out there. My father took me out swimming when I was 5 years old. He took me in water that was waist deep for him, and then he dropped me and said to swim. And guess what I did? I swam.
I taught my daughter from the minute she was born. The first summer after she was born in March. So as soon as she was born, I took her swimming, and I taught her how to swim underwater. And she could swim, side to side in the swimming pool, from one side of the pool to the other side of the pool before she could even walk.
Yeah.
I,
Go ahead, Kenneth.
I actually got some sleep today, actually.
That's awesome, Kenneth. I'm glad to hear
I went to bed about a little bit after 11 last night, right after Dream on Wheels, and I slept till about 3 this morning. Got up, went and took a shower, and stayed. And then I was on Call Me Bees this morning, and then I just and then after Call Me Bee this morning, I went back to sleep, and I slept until about 2 o'clock. So I hadn't been up long. I hadn't been up about 2 hours.
Well, you are on every live stream. Oh, hello. What's your name?
Hi,
you. She asked, "What's your name? What's your name?"
Mateo.
Mateo?
Yeah.
Well, Mateo, you have beautiful hair.
Can you tell her how old you are?
Hi, are
How old are you?
I know you.
You tell her how old you are. Show her with your fingers like that. Show her. Show them that you're that many.
So,
Be saying hi to Mateo.
All right, go on.
wait, I want to see.
Mateo. Now we don't want to get off. He is a camera hound. By the time he gets big enough to run a StreamYard himself, he's going to be a star at it. Because
Hey, 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 hey.
Are you having fun over there?
No,
See your grandson or grandnephew.
that's a Tatar.
that's his cat car from the PJ Masks.
Oh, that's a neat car.
All right,
That's
that's
a
enough.
pretty neat car.
I bought him a bunch of PJ Masks little cars and characters because it's his favorite little show. So
Brent loved cars.
sit down again.
He loved them. He had a massive collection of cars.
Wave.
Mateos.
What you want me to wave for?
All right, Lucretia, thank you for letting me come up, hon. I just wanted to come up and say hi and send me, when you get done with your live, send me a message with your address so I can send me your address when you get done with your live.
Right. I will. I'll send it to you. Bye-bye, hon. Thank you for coming up. I can't help but have a little piece of this pizza because I haven't eaten today and I feel sick to my stomach. Let's call it a taste test, Kenneth is the sweetest young man. This boy is. He went to school to become a mechanic. What's happening with that, Kenneth? Have you had any luck?
No, not yet. Nobody's willing to give me the opportunity right now. And what I'm finding out right now, nobody is actually really hiring in that field right now. Everything else is hiring. Like I'm like we got all kinds of fast food places, grocery stores. You got everything else but the mechanic field. Nobody else is hiring in the mechanic field.
But I know you knew there was going to be some struggle because you need to use Walker.
Yeah.
But the sad thing is they don't know the kind of person they would be missing out on by not hiring you because you're Walker.
Yeah.
You are an amazing young guy, Kenneth.
The only way I actually see me getting around certain things is to try to go in business for myself. But that's there again. That's gonna take some budgeting and planning and yeah, and yeah.
When are you going on your cruise?
Yeah, it's going to do what now? I'm sorry.
When are you going on your cruise?
October 15th to the 23rd.
He won a cruise
of 2022, not this year, of 2022.
So he's going on the October 25th. What cruise line is it, Kenny?
It's October 15th.
15th. I'm sorry, hon.
15th through the 23rd of 2022.
Okay. And what's the cruise line?
It's Carnival Horizon.
And you're going out of Florida?
I'm going out of Miami, Florida, going to Aruba, Bonaire. Help me out, Call Me V. Help me out, because she's going on the same cruise I'm going on. Aruba, Bonaire, Amber Cove, and there's one more. I can't think of what it's called.
Places.
Yeah.
Caribbean.
Yeah. It's gonna be my very first one.
I hope somebody's going to cruise, but Richard does not want to go on a cruise. But that's all right.
La Romana is what it is.
Okay. And are you going with some people from the cruising community?
It's gonna be there's gonna be like, I think there's 20 cabins filled right now, I think. And So there's going to be several channels throughout the community, a mixture of cruising channels, RV channels, uh, Disney channels, uh, 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 I can't, Wade, 19, not 19 rooms booked. Yeah.
So you're going to have a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be my very first one in 28 years. I've never been on a cruise. I'll be 28 years old and been on my first cruise.
My friend, I'm going to be 60 years old in October, and I've
Yeah.
never been on a cruise either.
So, but from what I hear, people tell me once I go on this cruise, I'm going to be booked. I'm going to be hooked on it. I'm going to be hooked on it.
Oh, I imagine. And Kenny, Blaine, Rayleigh Creative Travels, and you're going to find him a gal. You're going to find yourself a gal on the cruise.
No, I won't. I got to see Spiker's Crazy Adventures. James, I think no, James. I don't know if James can't. I think James said he wasn't going. But Call Me V, the Down Under Cruisers, Magnificent Germany with Darian, Travel Tour Taste, Gwen and Sarah with Travel Tour Taste, and there's a bunch of, and there's I think there's several of them going. RV on the Wayside. That's Lucretia's at a park and she's got wind noise. My dad was wondering what that popping and cracking was, but I think John and Nancy from J&N Travels, Eric B. There's several of them going. Yeah.
Yeah, well, and you're probably going to make tons more friends while you're there.
Yeah, and well, this will be the very first time the Down Under Cruisers from Australia have been to the States. I don't think they've ever been to the States.
Yeah. Say that last line, please, Kenny.
I don't think the Down Under Cruisers have ever been to the States.
Oh, okay. I didn't catch that part. Oh, wow. Well,
the Down Under Cruisers, they're coming from Australia, down in Melbourne, Australia.
I'm going to ask you, do you have any fears? Do you have any fears about going?
No, not really. I'm actually really excited about getting to see the ocean and
I think it's going to be a blast.
And getting to meet the people that I've met through YouTube on here. Getting to meet several people in person.
So, yeah, just hand it to me. I'll be right back with you.
But yeah, where I got some, It felt really good to get some sleep, actually. um, but so what? I know here it's been raining here. It's been pouring. It's been pouring down like cats and dogs here.
Yes. No, you're right. You're right, Ness. No, you're right, Ness. So let's see if we can help my sister figure out how to get on here. We got my phone. There you go. No, you need to. Grandma needs her phone for me. I've been wanting to teach her this for a long time.
Your sister Priscilla?
Yes, my little sister Priscilla.
Mm.
Okay, so we'll get on the channel. Let me just go to my YouTube channel. I'm eating some of the veggies off the pizza.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so good because it has Mexican flavors. There. Go there. I mean, pull up the stream. Yeah.
When Vicky was talking about vegetarian meat, I honestly cannot tell. I honestly cannot tell the difference between the vegetarian and the real meat.
Right.
To be honest, because I've had vegetarian burgers before, and to me they taste just like a real burger.
Yeah, I agree. I love it. All right, I'm gonna drop a link. It's for Priscilla, and I'm gonna show her how to do this so she can come into the chat. Okay. This one, you know, my favorite snack, actually just a snack on, are these sourdough pretzels. They're the big ones. They're shaped like this,
Oh, okay.
and they're hard. They're really, I love these. Okay, so I'm going to show her how to do this to the best of my ability. One moment, please. All right. So you just click on where I dropped the link. So you click on this StreamYard. You're gonna go into what's called my basement, and nobody can see you but me in there. And then, and you know what is so kind of ridiculous about this is that Cam Mike, go to the camera. Oh darn it! Just a moment. I'm really trying to help her. I'm trying to. I've never done this myself. I know Kaylee does it. All I want is for you for her
You go in her little box there with and click the three dots. It says edit avatar and photo or something like that.
So I'm going to put her in the studio, and then just a second.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she's backstage now. And then Cam Mike. No, we don't want that. Oh, I need to turn something down here. Are you still there? Van Life with Gina and Fairy Dust. Hello, you guys. We are out here at Fern Ridge Reservoir out of Eugene, just hanging out for the day for a little bit. And I'm trying to get, my little sister doesn't want to be on camera, which, by the way, is ridiculous. ridiculous. There's no reason she should not want to be on camera, but it's her decision. If I could make decisions for everybody, we'd all be in trouble, guys. All right. So I'm trying to figure that out. Let me find the link again. All right, let me grab my link. Whoops, oops. I want to get her in the basement. Enter studio. Now, Kitty, I guess I need to turn down the sound there.
You probably have to mute yourself so you don't get feedback or something like that. Because I got a feeling you're going to get feedback if she's right there close to you.
So I'm down in the basement with her, and I see Mike, Cam.
Okay, if you want to just bring it up you just press stop cam.
Okay, let me go down to my basement, and I'm going to tap on Priscilla. Edit Mike. I add her screen, which is this camera right here, and then I know that she should be able to.
Press stop cam.
Press cam.
There you go.
Okay. Can you hear me? Okay. She's out. She's out. Your thunder shows just a little thingy there. All right, that's you. All right, so you want to say hi to people, Priscilla? Hi. I can't hear anything. Well, you read the chat. Well, that has no, you don't. There's nothing here. So that you want that to go down, or I'm gonna. So we've got. I want to say hello again to Fairy Dust Poodle. Well, with Fairy Dust Poodle is the one who got me through California, and was up at 8 o'clock in the morning, telling me things were where I shouldn't go. Never would do that. Life with Gina. Thank you for coming. I know you're a very busy lady too. We're being attacked by some birds. I just found some bell pepper out there. I don't know if bell peppers are okay for them. They are. I'm up and over your head. They were all coming towards us. And Big Man Jackson. Let's see some guns. Let's see some guns, Jackson. Why doesn't do that? No, I'm not sure why I'm having the sound. Place your phone aside. You hear that kind of crackliness? So I was letting everybody know. Yes, very desperate. Yeah. Not in the hospital. Having trouble with pain. Open. I didn't know. I know. My brother.
Bye, lucky dog.
We use them to use so they need to do screening now. He knows he's got to have that fluid off. I believe red pepper. Bell pepper down in my throat. All right, so what do you all have going on? Anything interesting? Anything fun, just regular life. We know Kitty's getting ready to have fun in a few months. Oh, all right. Let me see. I think I'm gonna have to take Priscilla out. So that's when it started. All right. All right. All right. Is it better now? We were probably too close together because of that. That sound is gone. Can you hear me better now, Kenneth?
Much better now. Yeah.
Okay. We were just too. Oh, that is adorable. I wonder who that is. Well, of course that looks like Grandma. That's Jackson. It's Jackson. Yeah, I think our phones were just way too close together and it wasn't going to work well. All right, Sue, thank you for coming. Glad you're here. And I really appreciate you giving us a thumbs up if you have it. So I think yes, I'm okay, Sue. I got it out. I coughed it out. It just went right down here. I guess I was talking too much. I might want to take that as a hint. All right, so really just wanted to say hi today since I want to stay on schedule with my live streams. And we're going to, so here's who's going to be on, I think, next week. And I'd like, if you could drop a link, Kenny, travel grandma. Not traveling, but travel grandma. She has a big red screen, or, her picture has got a lot of red on it. Travel grandma. She is going to be on, and she is traveling. She is burning up the roads. She is all over the place. Right now, she's, hanging out with some family, but she's traveling by herself. Her husband stays at home during this kind of travel. They've traveled together before, and he doesn't mind. They're both retired people. And, just how it is. Cool lady, travel grandma. Her name is Elaine. And if you want to watch some good videos, and they're short. She, for the most part, Elaine usually does a lot of short ones. Can't be dairy. I'm going to have a premiere from Ryan Mackey's live stream. I don't have a thumbnail up yet. Still have to do editing. It's the VW bus. Oh, cool. The VW bus. That would be nice to see. I really wanted to get a van and travel. I'm just going to whine about this probably all of my YouTubing life. Yeah, I wanted a van. I wanted to travel in a van. I wanted to have van life. I forgot the whole reality of my body and what I actually need. Yeah. Oh, she's traveling in a minivan. She's traveling in a minivan, not like Duffy, but a minivan. But they've traveled like Duffy and his wife. I think I'll try one more red pepper, bell pepper. There's lots of peppers on my pizza. But you know what I didn't have on my pizza? I was all out of onion. And I was my heart was planning to cover it in onions. I know, DoorDash some onions. No. I used salsa. So there's lots of onion in salsa instead of pizza flavor. So after he drops that link, there he goes. Thank you, Kenny. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Grandma, wonderful lady. She took her van apart to kind of redo it and get rid of some stuff that she started out with and then found out I don't need this stuff. So I'm going to do one more round of the park for you so you can. I will not get you on there.
Sorry, trying to kill a fly. I got flies.
That is a sailboat. No, not that one, Gabe.
Hey, Roy
Okay,
and Vic.
I can't twist like that, but I will look. After I'm done with this. Okay, see when my face is facing. All right. Halfway across the lake. So, following the Yellow Brick Road. Hello, how are you? We're just hanging out in a local park. Beautiful day. We've been socked in with fires all around, coming from the east up to the west. And so today was a beautiful blue day, probably about 90, 85, 86. Okay, that's why I don't feel like I'm on fire. And this is the lake I learned to swim in. So I love this place. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you guys go. I appreciate that you hung out with me. You stuck through some ups and downs with the stream today. But I really, really appreciate it. And I'll be putting I've got some stuff coming up. So, love you guys. Take care. Stay
Thanks
safe.
for having me
Stay
out.
healthy. All right. Bye, Kenny.
Bye.
And you all stay